at the right time. This is Justin, Wes, and you know who yours truly is, here to dive deep into the unconscious realm of another dimension. Tollzar, you are experiencing Tollzar's discount wisdom for lost lovers, featuring
yeah, that's them right there. Oh yeah. This is a hot start and a hot mic. Oh yeah, this is so good. Welcome, everyone. Young and old, odd and not odd. We're here to rock your socks off and to bring you wisdom. Wisdom and sass for those lost lovers out there. Let's dive deep tonight. I'm not in the best shape. Tollzar got a little bit less sleep than he wanted to last night. But so it goes. I'm here for you, free of charge. Yeah, that's right, free of charge. And the Sass Boys are ready to rock it out. We got that number up there, folks. We're gonna be taking calls. We We got a lot of fans reaching out to us this week, and therefore we need to give them the rightful readings. Got a lot of Astro in the books. So, who here is feeling that Mercury opposite Uranus, huh? Like you might just say something that's gonna get you in trouble. Let's hope I can figure it out, you know? Let's hope lightning strikes in the right way for all of us tonight. Mercury tends to run its fingers down our spine during our shows, but left us alone last time. That's why the Sass Boys hold it down. Hey Chaz. Chaz says, the Sass Boys are on fire tonight. Wow, I agree. This is one of my favorite starts. And Ruvi M says, looking and sounding so good, which I imagine is about me, but Sass Boys are wearing some really nice clothes again. They're on fire. Absolute fire. Greetings, pals. Wants to know, can Wesley explain his outfit? I think he got that from a local artist, but I'll tell you what, he looks darn good in it. And you should see the gold, copperish gold shimmer in his on Justin's shirt too. The Sass Boys are taking their roles seriously. They want to sound dope and look dope. That's right there, easy. Yeah, Wes's outfit's pretty cool. I think we've established that. Alright, so maybe it's Wes's wisdom for lost lovers, I don't know. A sense of cool. Forget it though. Alright. We got a packed show. Not really. We're gonna be killing time as usual and flying by the seat of our pants. But that's how we do here. We keep you entertained with music and trained with monochronistic voice impressions. And then we switch it up right when you need to. I'm sure Harry Sundown's gonna tell me to turn my mic up any second now, right? Alright, Chaz, thank you. Chaz said, Tollzar, we loved your outfit too. And since it's the only outfit I've got, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Alright. So anyway, who here was feeling not Mercury retrograde, but Mercury entering in an opposition with Uranus today. I know I'm feeling it right now. We got something going on where thoughts can lead you in a rebellious direction, certainly. But you know, earlier today, that's where the real warning is. Today, it was Jupiter in Sagittarius. That was not true. Jupiter was, I think it was like conjunct Venus. Anyway, we were all prone to some exaggeration. We all had to make ourselves remember that we can go overboard at times. And then when you get a little Mercury and Uranus in the picture, you gotta watch out for extravagances. I'll get you in trouble. Keep it simple, folks. Let it swell from the center and make sure you got the right touch. Because there were a lot of things today that we had to think about. Okay, here we go. We got our first chatter. Can Tollzar address the dreaded Venus opposition, Pluto in a natal chart? Please and thank you. Okay, little plum cake. Here we go. There is no need whatsoever to dread a Venus-Pluto opposition. That, my dear being, is simply a way of you being attached to your lessons in a way that makes relationship meaningful. Now, I don't know what signs are in, but I can tell you this. It's like tying an anchor to Venus, transformative relationship, how one allows themselves to give and how one allows themselves to receive. And so, little plum cake, this is what I got for you. The way that you allow yourself to receive love when it comes your way, it's gonna be transformative. It's gonna be deep, and that's gonna allow you to transform others with your love. I mean it. You've got a lot of meaning in the way you relate in this lifetime. I would not say that's dreaded in the least bit. Yes, there are relationships that are transformational. But what isn't transformational? What isn't always asking us to die and be reborn in the seed of something new? Pluto asks us to dig deeper, very deep, so deep that you forget about what you have to lose. I say dance to it, little plum cake. I bet you're a good dancer. I also bet your finances make you feel devastated at times. But that's cool, I'm not roasting you. That's for later. I really appreciate that question, and I appreciate how I can sense your optimism and positivity coming round. You're welcome, little plum cake. All right. These sasters right here are really doing their job tonight. Alright, I might have been a little off there, I don't know. But I just had to get involved. You're just that good. it. These beats are too sassy. My. All right, yeah, that feels so good. All right, Nosferatu loves you. Nosferatu loves you, I knew that. I'm not an idiot, all right? I'm very cultured. I've been to many dimensions and done many things. Anyway, Nosferatu loves you. Tollzar, have you ever lost your groove? How did you reacquire it, if so? Well, the Sass Boys start playing again.
You just did.
I think I just did lose my groove, yeah. I mean, again, don't we need to come down from the climax every now and then, though? Sass Boys make a muscle in my ear hurt. It's sore the next day, because I have to listen. I have to listen because it's just so good. I have to keep listening. And then I acquire a taste for it and I go deeper and deeper. I have to listen to the sass. The sass knows. That's something that helps. To have musicians around that you don't have to pay if you really want to get your groove going. Because you know what? What is a groove? Is it when you're all alone and feeling it? Or does there have to be something there witnessing the groove? I feel like it's a relationship thing, you know? I feel like a groove lost is just gone dormant for a minute. You're not finding the chemistry and the right combination as you groove in and out of dynamic objects that are not living yet animated, yet living on a molecular level that we can't understand. What does an ear sound like? I'll tell you, it's a beating drum of vibration translated. An ear sounds like nothing turned in on itself. An ear sounds like a presidential debate. An ear is simply a groove magnifier. Now these guys, they know what I mean by an ear. You're welcome. All right. Well, I gotta tell you what. You keep getting your thumb in there. I'm gonna tell him. I'm just gonna tell him. All right. There's been a glaring sore on the show for weeks now, and that's our producer slash tech boy who keeps getting in the shot and wants to be a movie star or something. If he gets in the shot, ignore him, okay? He's got these Hollywood eyes. It's actually the right side of his forehead. But anyway, if you get in one more time, I'm serious about that. I'm gonna make you show your face. And that would ruin the magic. He's not the most savory to look at if you're an odd-dimensional being. Only because you mess up so much. All right. Wow. I didn't mean that. I love you. You're great. I treat all my unpaid help very well here, in case you were wondering. Wes asked for a mic tonight and he didn't get it. That was for all of you. All right, Justin's doing his little sass thing where he throws a hissy fit with weird sound effects. Yeah. All right, thanks, guys. You got your finger in again. we got a caller. All right, caller, how's it going? You're on the air with Tollzar.
Tollzar, am I here with you?
Yeah, you are. There's probably a delay, so yeah. How's it going, caller? You won the prize of being the first caller of the night. How's that feel?
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you, Tollzar.
I love it.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Here with the Sass Boys, they're grooving out and really covering for me. I had some nightmares last night. Yeah, I didn't sleep so well.
I didn't sleep well either, Tollzar. Oh my gosh, I was tossing and turning all night.
I know, I was with you. I was on the side of the bed in spirit because I knew you were going to call today, and I wanted you to feel like you got your money's worth when you signed up for my program afterwards.
How did you do that?
Who's that?
You interdimensional beings.
Yeah. I mean, hey, caller, it's not really about me. It is, but it isn't. So I want you to ask me your question. Do you have a question for me today?
Yeah, I wanted to know if education was really possible. I'm a teacher, and I'm trying to teach the kids. I'm trying to teach the new generation, the Gen Zs, and I try not to put them to sleep. I don't want those Zs to continue, throughout their life. I want them to grow a big, tall, single Z that's the end, the omega, something in their life, and that they're waiting for that alpha to follow, that A, and it's a real struggle. I'm looking for some hope. I'm looking for some hope, Tollzar.
All right. First of all, I get the alpha thing. All right, that's kind of the thing I picked out of all of that, subtly calling me the alpha and the alpha being in here. That aside, though, I think education, your wishes only go so far, like your willpower. You can be there, a conduit, but really you have to just maintain and hold the space of your sense of yourself, and they kind of pick up on that reflection, You can do only so much. God help you if you're in a situation where you have to work through an institution. Better yet, try to be a failing being in front of these Zers. ZZ. Yeah, that's a rough one. It's hard for me to relate, though. I don't have a generation. I would say there's plenty of hope. All you have to do is mess up in front of them in the right way, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta mess up, and they gotta pick up on it. That's all it is. You can't fail, caller. You can't fail. You got this, and I'm glad you're out there doing it, being a soldier of love, and probably making a salary twice of mine, but that's okay, because I don't have to pay my musicians. I think that was clearly stated before. Anyway,
I heard that.
Caller, I thank you for calling and being the first. And I wish you the best with your journey in education.
Thank you, Tollzar. I appreciate your interdimensional wisdom.
Beautiful. All right, caller, I'm gonna let you go because I gotta start a segment.
I want to hear more about the Sass Boys too.
Okay, let's do it. Bye-bye, caller.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Folks, we got a new segment. Astro Live. Let me try that again. Astro Live. Yeah. All right. We're gonna summon beings from the universe. And we want you all. Hold on, we gotta knock on the door, folks. Wait a second here. Sass Boys, we're gonna have to use your camera real quick. What do we have here? Hold on. I'm gonna play videographer. Alright. Can y'all see me? This might go well or might not. Look at that. Going swimmingly well. Hey, what's going on? It's Casey and Bella.
Hey, Tollzar.
How's it going there? Wow. we get to do a show on the road. A little bit of delay. So what have you come to my door for tonight? You got your birth charts.
Yeah, we were hoping you could make some meeting out of these.
Of course, because it's free. I think you got the drift. I haven't seen you as paying customers, but that's okay. Let's see what you got here. We got some charts here. I'll read for free. Sure, I'm a little monkey. Let's start with you over there. I think I dropped something. It doesn't matter. We're not going to look at that. All right. What kind of question you have for Tollzar?
I'm wondering if you can tell me if it's possible, and if so, how can I be any less controlling?
Oh, wow. That's a lost cause with Capricorn rising, but
Yeah, Wesley knows what I'm talking about there.
yeah, you need to look at what it is that helps you to let go. You know what that is? That's in your 9th house in Libra. Right there, Bella, is your key. Letting go is near your moon in the 9th house. In Libra, Jupiter's optimism, higher education. When you feel that something is of a spiritual nature, that's when you can finally loosen that dreaded Capricorn grip. And I see with the moon there, you're very attached to those things in life that help you to understand. So, here it is. Are you two partners, right?
Yes.
Not overbearing. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Very definitely. You got that Libra moon. Libra is definitely the best sign I've ever seen in my life. So that's going to really help you find some balance. And then you have right there that Jupiter. It's going to create a truce, Bella. It's going to create a truce in which... Hold on one second. Did that go off? Yeah, we're still on. It's going to... What, Wes? Be quiet. I'll be over for you shortly.
It's the Capricorn rising.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is it. When you're in school and you're listening to somebody that you think is an authority figure because they have more understanding of life than you, that's when you're going to let go. That's your ticket out of this hell of this relationship in which we got to look at this person's chart right here. I mean, you're the one who said controlling, right? Okay. Okay, never mind. I hope you can come to me for a relationship reading afterwards and work through this trauma. Okay. Casey, I need your chart. Is this working? I have no idea. I'm only going to see this afterwards. Casey's chart, yowza. Gemini rising. Are you sure she's not controlling? All right. What you got for me?
I don't know. What do you got for me?
Are you verklempt? What's going on here?
A little.
Okay,
bit.
I like
I'm
it.
nervous. I've never been on television before.
Neither have I. This is streaming. This is 2-bit. You don't have to worry about it. No one's going to remember it's 2 hours of this crap.
Well,
Okay.
I have no idea how to even read this.
Why don't you ask me a question about your life? Well, we know this isn't scripted, right?
Well, yeah. What's my purpose in life? What's my duty?
Jiminy Christmas. All right, let me get a little closer. Your meaning, your purpose in life. I'm searching. I'm still searching. Yeah, I'm still searching. Okay. Well, this is interesting. You got a 10th house sun. It keeps going off. All right. You have a 10th house sun. That's a big thing to say that your vitality comes when you bear fruit in society. But here it is. There it is, folks, right there. North Node conjunct the 7th house cusp in Sagittarius. You want to be controlled in a relationship. It's pretty obvious to me.
So right.
Because,
How are you so accurate?
see,
Tollzar?
you two are going to love trickle-down theories. Because what happens is, you have to find someone you can let go because you think they know what they're thinking about, talking about, whatever. Then you look at her the same way she's looking at that authority figure, and then you let go to her and open up. And this is where you're headed in this lifetime. I don't know if it has meaning, that's up to you. Do I need to have you sign a waiver or something?
No.
No, for Twitch.
I know you're
Okay.
perfect.
You realize you're the first live human beings in here. All right.
That's amazing. That's an honor.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Tollzar. Thank you, Sasha.
Wow, this is fun.
We will come back for couples reading.
Couples reading, I like that. Stop by any time. I know I sent the invitation out and you took me up on it. That's a great thing. See how they show up in person? Can't wait till we can do that all in person together? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Casey and Bella.
Thank you, Tollzar. Thank you, Sass Boys.
All right. Tell them to be careful on the way home. All right. While we're in this view, maybe this is messed up, maybe it's not. Turn it up, Sass Boys. Let's get a first-hand view of the Sass Boys. Let's switch it up a little. Yeah. Look at that shoulder tattoo. All right, we got Justin over here. Whoa, you're breaking a sweat, buddy. All right, electronic music, folks. Who says it's not live? This is amazing. We love the Sass Boys. Wow. So cool. I'm not going to show you my little setup back here. Well, that was fun. I thought it was going to go a lot worse than that, didn't you guys? I don't know. Hey, what's that question about losing your groove again? I forget. All right, we missed 9 chats, guys. All right. Wow, dead air. This is amazing. And I think the camera's frozen too. The ghost of Mercury retrograde. Maybe not. Maybe you two are frozen. All right. Wes was texting or something. All right. Again, folks, just another reminder to pay your musicians. Otherwise, they stop and text in the middle of a quote-unquote performance. Yeah. All right. Wow, we're moving out here. I might as well kill some time at some point. Let's get back to those chats. Chat is going wild for Casey and Bella. I like that. Belafonte's song and your biggest fan. Oh wow, it's Casey and Bella. I guess I'm not an experienced streamer. They don't really read out the chat like I do, huh? I guess quality over quantity. But they're all quality. Main Street royalty, that's key to big. In fact, this is a nice weird track. A weird track. We got Astro Live with Tollzar. You just got a glimpse of what happens when you stop by in person and you're invited. We got a caller, folks. We got a caller. Here we go. Caller, you're on the air. Breaking up my segment. What's up?
Hi.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good. I just wanted to tell you that I really like your eyebrows.
You didn't like my iPhone?
No, I like your eyebrows.
Oh, my eyebrows. Why,
Yeah,
thank you.
they're really nice.
Yeah, see? Yeah. They're a symbol
That's
of
great.
strength where I come from. The bigger the brow, the bigger the bow. The bigger the bow, the bigger the arrow. The bigger the arrow, the less you have to aim. Get me?
Yeah, I do. That's more information than I expected about the eyebrows.
Yeah, I know. You can tell a lot from eyebrows. Trust me. I've been doing it my whole life. I used to read eyebrows when I was a little being. I would just sit there and run my tongue right over.
Along your eyebrows?
Yeah, I would lick an eyebrow and be able to tell you exactly what your destiny was, what you were
Can you
tailored
do
to
that
do.
right now?
We could do it on the etheric plane.
Can you do it? Can you do it on? Can you do it live? Like, right now, lick your eyebrow and tell me what my destiny is?
Only if you do mine. Deal?
Oh, I can't lick my eyebrow.
Of course you can. I just wanted to display my skills so people didn't take it for granted. All right, let's do this. Let's first,
Okay.
to make it even weirder, let's put the Sass Boys on while I etherically lick your eyebrow and tell you your destiny. Are you ready?
How are they going to... Wait, whose eyebrow are they going to lick?
What? I was just about to lick it. I'm going on the etheric plane.
You are doing it. See, I can't be looking at the screen because I get feedback.
Okay, yeah, you can't go near the screen, so I'm gonna...
I actually can't see you. Hold on, let me see if I can see you. Turn the phone around, let me see you.
All right, I'm gonna talk you through this one. Gosh, it's like no one's ever had their eyebrow licked and their destiny read before. This is ridiculous. All right, now I've got plenty of patience here.
Okay, so lick your eyebrow and tell me my destiny.
Okay, I'm gonna lick your eyebrow and tell you your destiny.
Your eyebrow.
You want me to lick my own eyebrow?
Well, isn't that what you do? You lick your own eyebrow?
I can't get up there. It's not gonna work. I've gotta lick your eyebrow.
You have to lick my eyebrow.
On
That's
the-
so
yes,
not
but-
acceptable during the pandemic.
No, it's on the etheric plane. And many studies have shown that's a safe way to connect.
But see, you can't do that because of the whole contagion fear. So, like, you can't tell me my destiny until the pandemic is over?
Wait a second, are you like Hilma af Klint or something? Do you have some do you know something I don't about the metaphysical nature of coronavirus? Are you telling me
No.
that I'm going to
guess-
give you coronavirus by licking your eyebrow on the etheric plane? I'm not so sure that's the truth.
Well, not specifically through the eyebrow, but you absolutely would be breathing on me while you're licking my eyebrow.
Yeah, this is getting weird. All right. You want me to just read your destiny?
Just is my destiny, and maybe it's not as effective without the eyebrow licking,
Yeah,
but
fine.
it's okay.
Okay,
We'll just
fine.
do a lower level destiny read.
Yeah, that's like taking a racehorse for a stroll around the backyard that's like a half acre at a slow pace. That's how much you're using this thoroughbred right here, but let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Sass Boys, help me out. Yeah, I need
Can I help you in some way?
you are right now. I need you to concentrate, which you're doing. Here we go.
What?
Okay, here it comes. All right, now I'm feeling it. Your destiny is one in which I see the edges of clouds, kind of like treetops. I have a feeling you're going to feel out the edge of your own limits. And from there, you will find that you shimmer in a prismatic sense to one dimension you hadn't discovered in the first portion of your life. In the second portion, not only would your taste for eyebrows thicken into a great qualitative synopsis of all existence, but when you get there, you're going to find yourself in a nice landscape that actually doesn't even... That was a little late with the effects pedal, tech guy. Anyway,
The sound effect was my favorite part of that.
not my words.
It works, yeah. You'd like to be more specific?
Okay. But yeah, all right, you want me to be more specific? There's nothing like...
Yeah.
Yeah, great, sure, I know. Free readings are supposed to be tailored like this. Okay, let's go here. More specific. I see you as a type of arborist who's very, very space cadet-y. And you're at the top of a ladder and you're supposed to be pruning a tree. And yes, you're safe because you got that down. But you stare off into the distance like someone in a bathroom mirror late at night. and you're gonna see clouds, lots of clouds, make little sheep, because you can't be more imaginative than that right in the beginning. But then it dawns on you, you are more imaginative. You just haven't taken that step. And you're gonna believe you can fly, but you can't. You're just an arborist. And so you're gonna climb down safely and slowly and cry on my shoulder. And when you do that, I'm gonna have that in my Square account, so it'll only be $9.99. And you're gonna feel really good about that transaction. And the Sass Boys, they're gonna be right there, not playing music, because I can't take this setup on the road, but they're gonna be clapping for you. And Wes, he's definitely gonna be crying. And Justin's gonna have his shirt unbuttoned to an alarming degree, probably close to his belly button.
This is sounding better and better.
Yeah, this is a great dream.
I think you're taking this in the right direction.
I think so too. All right, my mystical arborist.
All right, thanks so much, Tollzar.
You're welcome. I really like that question, and I hope I gave you something you can chew on like a cow's cud. All right? Yeah, are you chewing on it now?
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye now.
See you later, caller. That sounded like Penelope from last week. Didn't you think so, Wes?
A little bit.
Yeah, I thought so too. Wow. Let's get some sass in your ears. Get your feet out of
You run a pop song.
there. Yeah. All right, Harry Sundown called out our dangling Ethernet cable. Nice one. And guess what? It just fell down above your head, Wes. Fell down right there. That's a rough one. How are we gonna deal with that? All right. We got a little time. Here's what we're gonna do. I forgot what we were gonna do. Okay, now I got it. That's right. We got a lot of fan mail this week, folks. I'm not kidding you. We got a lot of fan mail. Let's go Astro Live again. Yeah. All right. And in that fan mail, someone named Kita had desperately sent her chart probably a half dozen times, begging me practically for a free astrological chart reading. And I was like, if this person doesn't have Aries in their chart, I'm gonna be very surprised. And lo and behold, Kita's got Aries, an Aries sun, cusp of the 6th house, in service to herself. Great. All right. What I see in Kita right here is something phenomenal. Her ability to see and be optimistic in her partnerships. It's almost as if when her eyes go up to eye to eye level in all her partnerships, she keeps going. And she has the ability to raise her partner's eyes, to raise them all. Up and up and up. That Jupiter could jump the descendant there in the 7th house with Juno. Kind of like a ball and chain connected to a helicopter. You got that going on, Kita. Wow. Pluto retrograde in Scorpio in the 1st house. Heavy, 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 heavy. That's some crazy stuff right there, Kita. But I don't have to tell you that, do I? Pluto retrograde means you internalize your transformations more than having them outside, where it's with everyone else usually. That in the 1st house means you internalize your power. I bet, Kita, you've got to understand your power because the outer world is not reflecting it in the same way it is with other people. It's something that you have to acquire a taste for and know deep within yourself. God, I hope you're listening, Keita, and if I'm wasting this free reading, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, but no, for real. What else we got? We got a moon in the 11th house, conjunct the 11th house in Virgo. Yikes, Virgo moon. That might be some emotional judgment. Wes knows what I'm talking about, right, Wes? You don't want to be near a Virgo moon when it's cleaning time. Heck no, a little bit of dust can set them off. But the good thing about this Virgo moon in the 11th house is you need to take some time to recharge on an emotional level. And you know what? That's doubling down on that Pluto retrograde in the first house. What we're talking about here, Keita, is don't be afraid to internalize large groups and eat their power. It's your time. It's your time. And if you get wealthy, if you get rich, you know who to come to for a paid reading. I think you got it in you. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying at all. Alright, Sass, let's pick it up. What am I doing here? Keita, babe, I beg for nothing. Keita, haha. What do retrograde planets mean in a chart? Alright, let's get that off the air. Love you, Keita. Thank you for that shot. You finally got onto the show after months, maybe, of trying. All right. Retrograde planets mean in a chart just perhaps that energy is internalized. And I'm talking about it goes inward for reflection. The retrograde means it looks like it's going backwards. So instead of that energy being projected out into the world, sometimes we take it inward. When we looked at our friend Keita, lovely, powerful, soon-to-be rich Keita, my friend, my close confidant in financial matters, my patron on my Patreon, my subscriber on my Twitch. When we look at that Pluto in the first house retrograde, we have to think Pluto being transformation, power, death and rebirth, unearthing. That can mean a lot of power trips if that's in the first house. Yeah, you can have other people going, wow, that person's going to outpower me, so I need to manipulate them first, which may lead Keita to try to manipulate them so they don't manipulate her, so she can get her power zone on in an innocent way. Doesn't always work so well. But when that's retrograde, all these power trips are happening inside. Keita internalizes them, and then may internalize the quest for her own power, her own ability to transform. And if she looks for it in the outer world as confirmation, that might be a problem. This is intensified because the moon is in Virgo, which is naturally a kind of prudence with one's energy as the energy of the earth recedes into the core and leaves a harvest bounty on the surface, the good kind of hermetic selfishness. And now, Sos Keita, I say, get it on. Get your power zone on. Double down on your power with your daily dose. Get your power zone on. Double down on your power with your daily dose. Yeah. Power zone, Keita zone. Take that retrograde. That's right. I'm kind of feeling this one. I feel like they're gonna break into it just in time for us to take a break. That's the timing. Wow. You know what, folks? Coming up in probably about 5 minutes, we got Commander Sketchy back again. And wow, this one's a doozy. If you all haven't gone over on Instagram at Commander Sketchy has plenty of these little skits on it. He's like a machine pumping them out. Social media warrior, as I like to call it. Not afraid to put himself out there. No doubt has some Leo in his chart. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. Just like Wes. Yeah, keep your eyes down. All right. Hey, by the way, we're coming live from Constellation Studios in Catskill, New York. That's right, it's a high-end production studio at night, kind of, and by day, it does a bunch of other stuff that you'd love to spend your local money at. That's right, Constellation Catskill. That's www.constellationcatskill.com, yeah. Wow, I did that perfectly. That's what they pay me the big bucks for. Oh, I'm feeling this one. Let's get some sass attack. You got your finger in again. What are you doing? Do you want to come up here? You can. I mean it. If you really need to be in front of the camera, you do this every time. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's... Sass got their groove back, yeah, sure. All right. I'll tell you what. Sass never loses a groove. Sass is my pillar in this earth. I ground my man bun in sass. That's how I keep my sanity in your dense planet. And I mean dense on like a tangible level. I think you can get it. I think you all have the capacity to figure this little drama out. Shakespeare had it right. We're all actors in a play. Can you figure out what your narrative is? You might get control of the chapter. That's right. Sass boys grounded me in the chapter. That is groove, sass, and wisdom. We got our last question before we take a break. We got Chaz. Chaz is an old timer. If Chaz was paying us, he'd be a VIP right now. All right, Chaz. Tollzar, does capital exist in other dimensions? Capital, huh? Capital. I'm gonna bite your finger. I'm serious about that. All right, capital. You see, in the odd dimension, things are just a bit more fluid than here. There's no time for capital. Capital, the concept of capital, is really attached to your concept of time. One thinks they can grasp something, but it oozes through their fingers like some mellifluous, gooey oil substance. It's worth a lot of money. You gotta get it, folks. Let it run through your fingers, palms up. Figure it out. Capital shall be held and moved. I was thinking about this the other day, thinking if there is a day that I ever pay the Sass Boys, I was thinking, where's that money going? Is Justin gonna buy a bunch of potato chips? Or is that money going because Justin needs to hold it? Justin may need the capital to achieve something that humanity needs him to achieve. So I gotta let that capital drip like honey through my fingers. lost capital. But I had to gain the capital first, you know? This vision leads to capital in this system. Then you gotta let it drip through your fingers like honey. Get yourself a little taste and let it go to someone else who needs to get a taste. I don't know. Clearly it's failing. But the odd dimension, we don't have concepts like that. That's why I had to just talk about yours. All right, it's about 7 o'clock. We made it through a half a show. This is incredible. Twitch, we love you. Tollzar, did you ace the SAT with using words like mellifluous? I smell a perfect score. No. You see, I've been in love with a lot of writers from your planet. On the etheric plane, I've dove into their ink, even if it's on a typewriter. And I've watched myself dance through every letter that they've written. And you can't help when you make love to words like that. You can't help but pick some of them up in a good way. Yeah, that's right. No SATs for me. I would have been a dropout well before that. All right, sass boys, it's about that time. Your big alpha being needs a little break. Just joking, I could go forever, but we are taking a break. We got Commander Sketchy coming up, folks. And I gotta tell you, he's pretty incredible. This is gonna be 5 minutes of pure chaotic rant, but I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things, Wes. If I get copyright infringement for this crap, you're in trouble, alright? We talked about this beforehand. This is kind of nice. It is pretty good. What's that cat noise, Justin? All right, they're collapsing. Okay, we're gonna go into break now as they degenerate in front of our ears. I'm just joking, you guys are great. Am I too hard on them? I don't think so. Do you think I'm hard on people? I treat you nicely. Yeah. Are you guys like waiting for me to fade you out or something? They're gonna climax. Here it comes. Maybe not. Wes is a tease here. Thanks, greeting pals. I don't think I'm too hard on them. You know what they say, it's like, all sass and no class is no way to evolve as a human being. Abago Flopster says, these boys are so talented, they should be on American Idol. I hope you're talking about me as well. please confirm that for my own self-esteem. You mean all three of us, right? I'm not used to be calling a boy. I think we established that whole alpha thing earlier, but there's nothing wrong with being a boy. But American Idol? Is that show still going on? And they'd be sued as soon as they played this song. Let's be honest here, right, guys?
I wish I knew the choreography.
All right, this is an excellent time to cut in and let you know. Awkward silence. All right, here we go. Everyone, welcome a break with Commander Sketchy. And the mic is hot, you two, so don't-
Hello, Tollzar, and all you lost lovers out there. I am here to tell you that your wisdom may come at a cost, even though it's discount and really an incredible value for what you're getting. With our dimensional beings, things are not always what they seem to be. Not that there's a price that Tollzar's even aware of, because he can't see in as many dimensions as I can. Do you know why? Because he doesn't have any hands. And I already have 6 hands, which creates somewhat of a, how shall I say, prison of uninitiated desire, a far-reaching amplification. But that's okay, because how else am I going to find my way in and out of trouble? Chaos can be a crazy place, man, and I know you lost lovers want to become magic. You do now, don't you? But watch out! The path of the heart is fraught with all kinds of pitfalls. I'm telling you, hip cats, it's a crazy scene, man. And you've got to keep your wits about you because, well, anything can happen. And that's why Commander Sketchy's here, so that while Tollzar and the Sass Boys are drinking some water and using the water closet, that I can be here to dig the seed and check the dimensional portals, all the boundaries of the imagination that might be opened up unwittingly. Because people are unaware that there is a great war upon us, a great battle that has been with us through all time between good and evil, and it's not like that Highlander movie, man. It's not like that at all, man. And it's not like, as simple as any of your modern Hollywood folk tales would have it, hip cats. It's a whole different scene, man. And if you want to get into it, you've got to look inside your own body and inside your own heart. And then you'll find that there's a whole place in there, and it's either clean or dirty. It's either ready to explode with potential or not. Maybe it's going to cave in into some kind of goblin basement-like thing where Uncle Goblin is down there playing goblin video games and he's being angry and he's just harshing the whole mellow, man. And that's not what we want at all, especially here with this discount wisdom. It's a great value, I'm saying, as someone who knows the magical art. Tollzar's the real thing, man. He knows how to lay down a psychic, magical healing vibe. Get in and check it out. But like I'm saying, things can go wrong. things can be destroyed. All that was made can also be swept away. But then as you blow the dust from your hand, it creates a swirly gyre, and from that, falcons or other things can be imagined. And then those falcons then defecate down, and in the rain of their defecation comes jewels and other things that are then created and sprouted forth to make the next round of vines that maybe eat monkeys, and they keep human beings from ever being the top alpha predator to evolve on the planet, because these monkey-eating vines, man, are everywhere. So, hip cats, this is Commander Sketchy saying, dig that wisdom, man, but watch out with odd dimensional beings, and I'll see you next time.
We're gonna be back real soon, folks. Enjoy these grooves. Yeah, Commander's sketchy. Wow. Guy's a weirdo. In the best way, you know. We go way back. Sketchy knows what Sketchy's doing. I hope everyone enjoys that. We've been getting some great feedback. I'm starting to think Abago Flobsters is a talent scout for American Idol. So we need to step it up, all right? Yeah. All right. Telegram Man 9. It's really digging that Sketchy. Sketchy delivered big time is right. That's right. Let's get a look at the Sass Boys. Oh wait, there you are, Justin. I see a pattern. Sass Boys, I love you. You've been really good to me. I'd hate to be in your dimension without this kind of sass. What is the voice? My voice? Really, my voice? It is all about my voice. Alright. Yeah.
I'm feeling it now. A little transformative action. It is all about the voice. Crossroads, interstices, pieces of loose grass that had never been cut, but never rooted.
I wanted to know an easy way out. Something that dialed in the sunshine at the same time. Knew that center that just keeps creating over and over. And as a byproduct, life. As a byproduct, warmth, sunshine. Yeah, I looked for it deep inside myself when I came to your dimension. The density was a plan, a blueprint, and I needed to learn to be an architect. Design was never orchestrated so clearly to me, but to hold me to the fire and the lessons, desire a tool in everything like a pool cue. Had to sharpen my abilities, grow a man bun sensibilities, culture myself, and that was humility. That was just millennials talking. Now I have a keyboard walking. This one with the finger, mix it. What would be lingering then? nothing. We all laughed, we were friends. Big stars, big cars, and everything else was just bars. You better travel or you don't have a gavel. There is no judgment, as Sass knows. There is no budget. We just move and we groove and we think everything is pink or maybe just blue, sinking down below me and you. Something in the legs of the table, of the chair, of the willing navel, stable, stabilizing, stable inside the stable. Horses stabilizing, thoroughbred courses running the feed, and when I get down to the track, yo, you know what I mean. When I be rapping, yo, I feel in the steez. You know me, a child of the 90s. That's just blindies. I never wear undies. I know that everything comes with it coming. I stumble, I fish, and then I fumble. Just like a ball in my hand, I scrawl. The stand is too tall to man. I don't have a watchtower, I don't have the eyes. I don't have a light tower, I just got skies. Blue, joy and optimism into the Jupiter. When I take it up there, you know who the super is, it's me. I'm coming in strong, hard with the mic and hard with the song. Here comes the sass buzz and never wrong. They hit on the beat and they hit like a gong. Thong, yeah, they're never thin. When they come back, they come to win. Justin comes late though, only after his break. Just kidding, he was about 45 hours late today, yesterday. But that's alright, we all play our play, we play our way. And that's the sass game, it's the class game, everything's the last game. But really it's just a glass game. Cause we be streaming and we be meaning that the steam comes in through the gleaming and the beaming of the sunshine. We set the center, yeah, that's right on time. Jams, of course, with the peanut butter. When I got the plan out, yo, you know the nutter butter can't come close to my lips. Sticks to my felt, just like my hips. Gotta shake it loose with the orange juice. Now I'm feeling now like the clouds in the sky. Everything dimension just in my eye, the iris. Everything's Osiris, birth and death, Horus. Just the right and left, new child, new king, old king, everything's queen. Everything you know, it means like a dream. Get one foot, one door, other me. And that's how it seems, different to everyone. I love the cushions of the couch. Sit on now, and I feel like the slouch. Like Justin coming in late. Everything's a finger on the key, no, that's just a date. And I'm outdated, never date myself, never sedated, yo, but I'm overrated. This is Tollzar on the mic, freestyle standing, I know how to mic it right. Really vibing, of course, it's the time. This is the word, this is the rhyme. Everything's going with the fire, yes, yes. Catch it right now, gotta say yes. Universe, that's not a curse. You were born now, but you're not born in a hearse. You can come strong, living like a bee in the middle of the gong song. That's the sass, that's the last gasp. Playing like a gong song. That's the sass, that's the verse, that's the last, playing like a gong song. That's the sass, that's the last, playing like a gong song. Playing like a gong song. Sass is playing thick as a thong song. Yeah. What, you want to get in here? You think you can flow like me? I don't think so. Sassing it up. Oh yeah. Who wants to be a caller? Huh? Who wants to do their thing? Who wants a piece of this? I'm on fire. I need a caller. Call up now. It's free. Did we mention that? Somehow you're gonna figure it out. You call that line, you figure it out. the sass. High class. We're playing like glass cause it's on the stream. Oh, here we go. We got a caller, folks. All right, caller, I know you can't hear the music, but we can hear you.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
How are you feeling today?
You know, I appreciate that question. You must not be an Aries. Yeah.
Could be.
I was feeling very tired, but now I'm feeling sassy. Right? Sassy, sassy, sassy. How are you feeling, caller?
One time a friend offered me sassafras, and they didn't tell me it was hallucinogenic.
Uh-oh. Did you feel betrayed?
I didn't. Actually, it made me come up with some really neat thoughts. I kind of recommend it to everyone.
Oh, that's good. Well, for all of you people 18 and over in this lifetime, continue listening. Okay. Wow. I must say this. It is definitely something when you're not expecting an altered state of affairs. Yes, Keita, Aries slander. Anyway, an altered state of affairs can be just what we need and just what we don't need. The idea is, were you able to assimilate that sassafras? Were you able to bring that into your everyday world and experience? Or was that a one-offer, caller?
I must say, I think I was able to assimilate that and to, basically acclimate to that simulation that we all try to relate to every single day.
Yeah, can you repeat yourself? I was inside my own head. What did you say?
I don't think I can, actually.
That was just a test. Of course I was listening. You're on the clock. Not right now. I'm not going to charge you at the end of this call, but I might have to tack it on if you sign up for my plan for $9.99. But listen, caller, I think for you, the guts you had to call right then, when the beat was at its hottest, when I was grooving and moving and clearly showing why I have the skill set to stream for free on Twitch on Monday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. I know that you're still looking for more dimensions, for more portals, for more ways. You want to keep psychonauding your way across the world and into other dimensions. And you know what, caller? I totally want to hang with you in the odd dimension. If you think you got it in you in this lifetime to get silly enough to search for it, what do you think?
I think I'm down. Let's do this.
All right, that's great. Parking's a little bit expensive. I just want to warn you. It depends on what you're driving over there. What do you drive?
Well,
what kind of vehicle do you have?
I have a van.
Like a creepy minivan or like a Sprinter van?
I would call it approachable.
Are we talking like an approachable minivan?
Yeah, I would say that, it's friendly. It's got, automatic doors.
That's fancy. That's getting somewhere. I've had vehicles in which the doors don't even work. So that's good. You're in a doubler realm. So, caller, with the approachable minivan, would you say that's how you would describe yourself in an essence sort of way?
As an approachable minivan?
Yeah.
A miniature van?
Well, lots of room for evolution inside, right?
I would say so, yeah. I wouldn't put that out of the question. I think that's kind of the main objective.
Yeah. Would you approach these two?
Would I approach what? I'm sorry, it was difficult to understand you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just asking you if you'd approach the Sass Boys. If they felt like they were doing their thing, would you still have the audacity, that beautiful audacity, kind of like an ignorant Aries in the springtime? would you approach them in the middle of a groove and say, sass it up even more? Would you approach them and then groove over the top of them? Do you think you have that in you?
Well, I would say I would respect the groove, and I would allow the groove to continue as the groove wishes, if that is the flow of the groove.
I hear you. You know how to tap in and tap out. And you know definitely, yeah. You're very approachable and safe sounding. All right.
Word. Well, I don't really know. You guys are doing this thing like you are the directive. So
Yeah.
seems like it's time to let the groove go along its way into the cosmos.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
Caller, I appreciate you. And we got to set up a time to meet in the odd dimension and just groove out the sass jams. Because I got to let you in on something. No matter which dimension you're in, somehow, some way, sass boys, grooves, they reach the odd dimension. They reach every dimension. You just got to have the right antenna. Usually a man bun, which we've established has nothing to do with being a man. So you can come grow a man bun and hang out with me in the odd dimension. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, caller. Wow, that was great. Everyone, I felt that was good. I might have talked a little bit, but that was a very upbeat caller. Wouldn't you agree, Sass? You know what? We do this ever so often. The Sass Boys. Everyone wants to know them. Everyone wants to be them. Oh, but we got a caller which trumps them. So, sorry, Sass. Caller, you're on the air with the one and only Tollzar and the Sass Boys.
Oh, great. Hi, Tollzar. I'm a longtime fan, first-time caller.
Yeah.
You know, I was calling because I've been having some trouble connecting to the etheric plane lately, and I was wondering if you could maybe help me with that.
Yeah. Here's where I'd start, caller. Are you ungrounded right now?
Yeah, my feet are definitely not touching the floor.
Yeah, that's what it is. In your life right now, if you are ungrounded, it's going to be very hard to reach the etheric plane. It's kind of counterintuitive. Like doing divination to 80s synth. Okay. All right. Yeah, so what you need to do is spend some time in nature. It steeps you in the very kind of groundedness that you need in order to achieve the stability that allows you to let go into the etheric plane. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just that it's kind of cold. You know, it's like winter and stuff up here.
What was that last thing you said?
It's just that it's winter. A little chilly out. So maybe I should bring a coat.
Yeah, there's no such thing as bad weather. Only bad jackets. You see, you can dress for it. Go out there. Hunt cold weather. Make it a little game. I do. I go outside with a bow and arrow and I hunt the cold weather. Of course, the bow and arrow are not real. But I go out there and I pretend I'm hunting the most uncomfortable experience I can possibly have. Justin's a natural at that. And so he's taught me a lot about searching for uncomfortable experiences. And once you go out into the cold seeking it, well, then you might be more grounded than you even imagined. I think if you're having trouble getting into the etheric plane, it's probably counterintuitive. Do the thing opposite in your head.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, like when I was a kid, I would go outside and I would play elves in the forest, and I would hit trees and pretend that they were orcs, like Lord of the Rings. And ever since I stopped doing that, I feel like there's been kind of a void in my life. So you saying that makes kind of a lot of sense.
Oh yeah. I think you're right on it, caller. That's it. When you're out in nature playing, you're steeping yourself in the natural balance between the tangible and the etheric plane. When you are a child, whether that's an adult child, not like the former president, but an adult child that knows joy, then I can tell you this. You're even closer. You're like a little antenna taking in that balance of tangibility and the etheric. And you can enjoy that as a child, even as an adult. And when you got that antenna going and you're out in nature, that's a blessed place to use your imagination. You're really gonna be steeped in the color. Elves, come up with something even new. It doesn't even matter. Play out in nature. Take heed of the tangible. You will become grounded and steeped in that etheric plane. You can finally let go.
Wow. Thank you, Tollzar. I think I might just go out there right now. Just get out there and start, breathing in the nature.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
I want to just say for legal purposes, you have to wear a jacket. My advice, I can't tell you what kind of garments to wear, but I say go out there. Go do it.
Okay.
Shiver for me.
Yeah.
All right. Sass, I love that caller. That was a good caller. All right, folks. We are rocking and rolling right now. And we're going to do this now. Let's hold off the calls for a minute. We're getting back to get to know the Sass Boys intimately on paper. Of course, the random sticker emojis, like stock sticker things, that they send me and they don't know what they're doing. Wow. I feel like Wes is barely playing it. He's on his phone. Anyway, that'll be all part of it. That's why we're going to start with Justin, folks. You know him as the drum machine 80s synth guy that plays in the Sass Boys. The one without the headband. If they're a boy band, he's the one without the headband. But he had that cool hat on last week, everyone remember that? Anyway, let's pick out something from Justin's chart. No, I'm not gonna call you Wes this week. Let's pick out something from Justin's chart that's mildly embarrassing, but something he just needs to hear. Astrological intervention. Alright, I found it. It's a moon in Aries. What is going on with all this Aries energy right now? This is not your time, okay? This is fall still. You get yours in the spring. But that's an Aries moon, folks, in the 7th house. We got a caller, but caller, that's coming from Santa Rosa. Wow. Caller, I'm gonna take your call in a minute. Because unless you want to roast Justin with me. Damn, I missed it. Anyway. Yeah, let's get into that more. 7th house, Aries moon. Justin. Wow. He gets very emotional about relationships, but he needs a go-getter. I could see him wearing a leash, being brought along. What? No, Justin, this to me is someone... No, this is very flattering if you think of it in its esoteric form. It's almost like you're demanding someone lead you on a leash through a house of mirrors. And when they're doing that, all that Aries energy is activated. Your moon goes nutso, and you start instinctually looking in the mirror at the person looking in the mirror, at the person that is looking at you looking in the mirror, looking in the mirror, and you are in heaven, my friend. That's relationship. And then you can take the collar off. All right, let's get to something lighter. Wes sent me, Justin sent me, I called you Wes. Nervous laugh. Okay, Wes is laughing. Okay. Justin's random emojis this week were a pineapple, an ice skate, and a black pawn from a chessboard. Wow. Pineapple has tough skin. Who's skating on thin ice, Justin, when they make you think you're a pawn in their game? You have to use your thick skin. Alright, I think that's probably in reference to that alpha comment I made earlier about the alpha in the room being me. Next line. We've got a VHS cassette tape. Is that a laser disc? And film. Wow, that was pretty synchronistic if you ask me. But let's take a look at this. In a lot of ways, the VHS is still very successful. The Laserdisc, absolutely not. And film, timeless in its undescribable qualitative experience. Wes and Justin are playing beats right now, creating the background and the template for my unconscious to stamp about. Justin is thinking about, how am I a medium to be delivered where life can imprint on me? He thinks about his childhood like a VHS cassette tape. It's a little staticky, a little fuzzy, but warms his heart when he thinks of it. The Laserdisc is his teenage years, something he'd rather not admit to. And then you have the film. He wants to age well and stop using his phone so much. Get back to the analog. Justin, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Alright, and let's look at the last one. There is a reverberating heart. Zzz, like the Z's in sleep. And an airplane. You see, Justin, effusive praise puts him to sleep. He'd rather you not pay him, because if he had money, he'd fly far away from here and use his talents better. So he's begging the world, no effusive praise, he likes you to keep him in the doghouse. That way, he won't get far from Catskill, that sucks people in like a vortex, that has lots of talent. And then they end up doing crazy stuff with puppets for free. Not that that's happening right now, because I'm a real being. But Justin, don't worry, pal. We're not gonna let you get far. Alright, this is Wes. Wes, let's find something embarrassing real quick here. Actually, Wes, you have nothing in Aries, so I'm actually thinking that there is hope for you yet. But what I like here is that second house moon in Aquarius. Wes seems like the kind of guy that'll buy a big plate of nachos for himself at the wrong time. And that second house moon means he needs some emotional security through tangibility. He eats his way into his safe house. And he has all that other planetary stuff going on directly opposite. Wes is an emotional eater. I think he'd agree. Wes loves his food in his belly. Sometimes I bet you, Wes, you just put the plate down in front of you and stare at it, and you don't even need to eat it, and you go to your happy place. Right? Am I right? Yep, he's nodding his head. Alright, let's look at his divination emojis. We got a monkey covering its eyes. Okay. We've got some weird, like, train on a track. And he has headphones. Wow, Wes. Covers his eyes and his ears when something comes at him directly. I think Wes is a sidestepper, a sidewinder. Someone that loves to take his post on the hunting pavilion of misconception being brought to manipulation. In other words, Wes turns a blind eye, covers his ears at things that come way too direct. He likes to run his fingers down a sidewinder gently as it's slithering away from him. Let's see what's going on in Scorpio. Oh yeah, it's Pluto in Scorpio in the 11th house. He's got a rebellious, slithery nature, folks. And he's just letting us know, come sideways, but don't come half-stepping. All right, next one. A gondola, a gorilla, and don't drink this tap water sign. Cripes. Okay. In the ascension from ape-like essence to human form, Wes's personal evolution has only succeeded so far in that he didn't drink the tap water of life. He has a very rebellious nature, of course he does, with Scorpio and Pluto in that 11th house. But he just didn't drink the Kool-Aid that is everyday toxic reality. Wes knows to evolve, to get to the top of the ski mountain so that he can die with fun. He needs to not drink that tap water. He needs to not wear that uniform. He needs to not listen to that institution that's feeding him garbage. Garbage poison. I thought that was pretty high-spirited. All right, next. Speaking of high-spirited, a hospital, a plus sign, and an avocado. All right, folks. It doesn't take a genius to know what that means. Wes is allergic to avocados, and he's crying for help. He says he will eat that avocado if he doesn't get more recognition. Recognition that he's ascending without any type of monetary assistance from the show. But every time I hint that I might pay him sometime down the road in the future, like on a train track, he covers his eyes and ears and pretends like he never even heard it. I don't know. Let's go back to chat. Lil Plum Cake is offended by their attack on Aries. Listen, I'm just picking on you today, right? We got a lot of Aries, so that makes great fodder for material. I think Aries are very cool. They're very to the point. You know, speaking of which, let's do a little something. Folks, we're going Astro Live. We got another super fan, someone who's been applying to be a guest on the show nonstop, kind of like Keita, who's been basically begging, go figure, for a free astrological reading. And there you go. Anybody see anything that stands out to them? Maybe a certain sign. Maybe we've got a double Aries on our hands. Yowzer. Okay, you want me to sing some praise, Aries? We've got a first house, Aries sun, conjunct the ascendant. The drive and the shine are doubled down. Direct action, action to express. Here. All right, you want me to get all? All right, I can do that. Here. Here's a doubling down on the Aries vibe. You've got your ram horns. You've got your way you need to be in the world. When I see this tied to Lilith, the asteroid, there's something that needs to come out of that negativity that is projected onto one. This right here is the chart. Hannah, I'm gonna call you because that's your name on the chart. Hannah, you've been reinforced with an obnoxiously large amount of drive and Mars-like energy in order to bust through, to bust forth. You can't give up. That drive needs to go somewhere. That drive, luckily, is tempered by Taurus that comes deeply into the first house shortly after. And then Venus in Taurus. Hannah, super fan, someone who greatly admires me. There's no need to grovel anymore. You're on the show. And I think, just like Kita, who has that Aries energy with Jupiter in the 7th house, you need to hold your position. And that is, first and foremost, the drive to identify the self. The journey, the quest will have extra meaning because it is through understanding yourself that you will figure out how to raise the bar for others. It begins with you, as it always does with Aries. Don't let it end with you, though. One has to see that eventually you have nothing to give if you don't have your own individuality. With a double Aries, one can say it is pretty certain that you need to be in the world as a strong individual in order to deliver that message. And with Mercury and Aries in the 12th house, communicating might be isolating. Is your drive too strong? Is there a way in which you become distastefully Aries? I don't think so, Alexander. It will eventually lead. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to use that effects filter. Hannah, can I be frank with you right now? I'm running out of Aries jokes. But what I'm not running out of is a strong sense that selfishness will serve you. That eventually down the road, you are geared to translate that into the fruit of your tree, of which you offer humanity. You are optimistic when it comes to other people. And when they see your power, your drive, either they're going to be annoyed or they're going to know that they should support you to get in line. That natural dictator in you that I could also sense in Kita may be used for good as well. Can I please talk to all of you with Aries in your charts right now? Don't be offended. It's not your fault. Sometimes alright, everyone's spitting their astrology out on me now. Alright, we got some more Aries. Wowzer.
Everyone's in Aries today.
I know I'm gonna get attacked, aren't I, when I get out of here? No, Hannah, I think it's just a closing statement. Oh my God. The moon in Cancer in the 4th house. This is someone that loves to double down. I bet you like to dress in costume. And then you don't like to take it off. You're at home and you go to bed in it, you sleep in it. Because you need to get to know. You need to fully be that character. That's a nurturing vibe right there. But with Aries, that almost becomes a moon satellite antenna of which you can share that. God, this cheesy music is really killing my mojo. But I love you too. I do. I guess they want some spot. There it is. It's all on you. All right, we got 10 minutes left, folks. And therefore, we're gonna do our last segment. Love in the fast lane. Can you speed date Tollzar? I'm gonna need a caller now. I'm gonna need a caller brave enough to have very little time to speed date me. That's right. Little Plum Cake's Hannah, everyone. That's a cute name, Hannah. I liked your vibe earlier. What, is everyone making confessions here? Look at this. Everyone's naming themselves their Twitch chat names. Go figure, that's never happened before. We have a bunch of Aries on the show, and everyone's going, hey, my real name is this. All right. Oh, this is such great love in the fast lane. Can you speed date Tollzar music? Now, is there gonna be an Aries that has the guts to speed date me? Right now, give me your best shot. What I mean is caller. You call up and you act like we're on a first date, and that date's fast. Speed date. Speed date.
Speed date. See, I'll change my voice if you need me to. Would this make you more comfortable? All right. Someone called me up. That number. One of you Aries. And let's speed date right now. And I'm gonna grade you afterwards. Let's do this. Yeah, the cesspools. All right. Come on, caller. One of you Aries. Here's that number. Oh, yeah. Are you ready to speed date me? Speed date Tollzar. Love in the fast lane. Oh, yeah. Can you speed date Tollzar? Something must be wrong with your phone, Justin. No one's calling. Oh, we got a caller. Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Well, hello there.
I feel like that was a taunt directly at me, so of course I had to call in.
All right, caller, that's a good start. Oh, looks like someone else is calling. Hey, can you do three-way? Can you do a three-way here, Justin, or what's up? You can. Do you have that plan? No, it only puts them on hold. Okay, you're first. Who's ever calling now? Call back. Let's speed date. All right, caller, that was a weird start, but let's do it. Yeah, I was calling you out. I want you to reach your potential, and I know you can with me. What do you have to say to that?
Well, earlier you told me I was a little power hungry, so that's quite a turn on for me. Tell me more.
Well, here's the thing about power. When you're with Tollzar and the Sass Boys, it's a power zone. You just entered the zone. So your power is our power is your power. And I already like where you're going with this. I got a little Aries megalomaniac in me. I can certainly vibe with power. Just speaking my language. So far, this is like a C+, B-. Let's keep going. What else you got for me? How are you gonna woo me? Come on, girl.
Tollzar,
Okay.
I feel so seen right now.
Sane?
Seen.
Yeah, that's good. Like you could reach into your wallet and make a donation. That kind of scene.
Is that all it is with you? Money? Is this all about money? I thought this was about love.
Money is love. You see, how are we going to do all those fun things if we don't have your money? Because I certainly don't have any. But you're the one wooing me right now, so we don't have to talk about that. What we got to talk about is not real fiscal currency. What I need you to do is to give me and the Sass Boys your financial love wishes. All right, I need you to dig down deep into your heart and think about kissing the Sass Boys and I's vital energy in the financial realm, all right? And I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna judge that kiss. Ready? You've got 3 seconds.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Mwah.
That was sweet. All right, guys. That was like a parting kiss. That's the kind of kiss I get when they figure out how little money I have. But I'm gonna give...
but it was so nice talking to you.
Likewise. That was a good speed date. I'm gonna give... What do you think, Wes? No, it's higher than that. What? Wes? All right. We're gonna give you an A-. That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, sometimes the first date's awkward. It's like, we got to money though. We got to the kind of stuff I like talking about.
We got there fast, baby.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in, caller.
Thank you for having me. I'm going to let another Aries assault you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Bring it on.
Oh, wow. This is my real voice, by the way. I guess they didn't like it. Anyway, that was pretty fun. I thought I handled myself just fine. I like a hostile caller. Really gets to the point right off the bat. We got time to take one more caller. Who wants to speed date Tollzar? The right way. Not that you were the wrong way last caller. Should I call back this 802 number? Maybe I should. I think I should call him. Should I call him back? Is that illegal? Probably not. I'm just gonna call somebody. Nope. I don't know your password, Justin. Oh wait, they're calling me. Hey caller, how you like that little trick I just pulled on you? That's called hard to get. What you got for me?
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Nice. I see you're from Vermont. Do you have a second home up there?
Yeah, it's small. Sort of. I call it my first home.
You call it your first home? Well, I get what you're saying. Taxes are a bummer. Listen, we should go up to your first home in Vermont and have a nice country visit. You can pay for one of those hay bale tours, and I can sit on your lap, and we can go around on those hay bale tours. I'm sure they do those up there. And then a bunch of hipsters will be playing electric guitar through weird acoustic amps in the woods. And we'll take that hay bale ride right past them, and we'll listen to them. And then we can look each other in the eyes and say, wowzer, where's the nearest ATM? I think this is working out. What do you think?
Well, I think it would be cool, but we're going to have to really get to know each other for 2 weeks while you quarantine in my driveway.
Well, easy. Do you have a nice RV parked in your driveway? Maybe like a Sprinter van? Because I think I could hang out there for a few weeks. In fact, can I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. As long as you don't leave or socialize with anybody.
Yeah, I'll keep my distance. I mean, but seriously, really, if I were to meet you in the etheric plane in Vermont, do you think we could check out the scene together? Do you think you could teach me how to be a hipster?
Well, not a lot of hip scene happening up here anymore.
Okay.
It's a little dark.
All right, you gotta woo me a little more, all right? I feel.
I'm sorry. Well, I think that if you can feel puny, I can feel puny too.
Okay, I don't want you to feel puny. I like a nice,
Well,
strong, powerful lover with an Aries-type arrogance.
I recognize the infinite chasm of the past and the infinite chasm of the future.
Oh, yeah.
And see how puny
Keep
my-
talking, man.
my brief spectacle of puniness is.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel free and able to love.
I like that, Carla. You got some metaphysical honey right there. That's sweet. I'm liking that. Actually, that would be maple syrup, right, Vermona? Well, all right, I got a maple caller right now wooing me with some gentle self-acceptance love. And I can't wait. Keep going. When do we start talking about your money?
Well, money's tough right now, but I'm happy to share the bounty of the forest and then the bounty of my activities, really.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds really sweet. As long as that bounty is extra thick, it can sop up my love any day.
Well, it's grade B. It's grade B.
Scraping? Okay. Listen, caller. I gotta ask you a question about Vermont again. Do you know where? Have you ever been to the Radio Bean?
Yeah, I have.
All right. I've been there before. I've performed there. Does that make me cool? I wore a foam dome. I wore a foam dome and a flannel shirt, and I played like rockabilly. It was very unique. Yeah, like mid-2000s. Very cool. I just want to impress you.
Well, that is impressive, and that's the coolest place around, so you must be cool.
Thank
Just by
you.
having said that.
Caller, I'm dominating you right now, and I just want you to know I have no planets in Aries. This is pure love. I'm very conscious of it. It's not like some unconscious thing I do. And, caller, I gotta tell you this. I'd love for you to tell me one thing that's better about me than the Sass Boys real quick. Just one thing.
Well,
Shouldn't it be...
I can see your mouth. I can see your mouth, and mouths are sexy.
All right, I'll take that.
And you're much more expressive vocally than they are.
I can stick my lower lip to my nose. Can you do that? If I
Maybe if I
concentrate
can
hard enough.
If I keep drinking enough of this tea, maybe I will.
That's something to work on. Well, this was like tortoise dating, wouldn't you say, Sasquatch? We definitely have taken our time with this one, like a fine dinner. It sounds like we're never gonna have together, because your bank account's not what I would start with, but we can work on that, caller. We can get your finances up and get us having some fun in Vermont on that hay bale ride. I'm gonna give you a B+. I need you to hang in there for me. Your self-love is very encouraging. If you can give yourself enough self-love before we have a relationship, then you can put more energy in me. And I like the sound of that.
Okay.
All right, caller. Thank you.
Love you, bye. Do a great job.
You as well. All right. This was the Aries edition of Tollzar's Discount Wisdom for Lost Lovers. You both should, I feel like you'd be really good selling rights for infomercials. Like the end of an infomercial. Kind of feels that way. EC Game Boy. We've reached another milestone, Sass Boys. BigFollows.com reached out to us again. We're making the big time. We're making the big time. BigFollows.com. Scamming us right in the heart. We're big. Wow, we had some really wonderful callers that had some great things to say about me and Wes's garment. I haven't heard enough about Justin's shirt. I don't think you can see the iridescence in the camera. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Look at these two. Kind of breaks my heart. All that talent going for free. Get your finger out of it. You're watching the conclusion
of Tollzar's discount wisdom for Lost Lovers, featuring Sass Boys. We really want to thank you, callers, followers, subscribers. Oh wait,
we don't have any subscribers, do we? Because we don't have enough followers. And that's how Twitch works. Tell a friend, get them to follow. It's free. Sign up for Twitch. Then when that subscribe button happens, we'll let you know what to do next. From Catskill to the Odd Dimension, this is Tollzar's Discount Wisdom for Lost Lovers, featuring Sass Boys. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna tell you. What kind of sound is that? I really do like Aries. I'm sorry. Okay. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Oh yeah. That's pretty good for not paying you guys.